Today we learn present perfect tense. In our further videos, I learned you simple present tense, present continuous tense. Now friends, we go ahead by this tense. First of all, we see what is the uses of this tense, in which situation you use this tense. Let's see one by one with examples. First, to express an action that has recently been completed. So it means when this tense we express, at that time the action has recently been completed. It is not far away from many times. It is just a recent time. It is over and its effect is still going on among us. At that time we use this. Look at the example, you can understand well. She has just taken tea. Means she has just few minutes above or few minutes before taken her tea. I have purchased a book. As the same, they have won the match. The next rule is to describe an action whose time is not given. Whose particular time is not given, at that time also we describe this tense, or you can ask this sentence while using this tense like this. Have you done MSc in maths? So their action when over, that is not given here, but you can ask this question. Have you read Shakespeare? So they ask you when you read, that is not given. You just asked using this tense that have you read it? Then to describe past events whose effect still exists. Sometimes we describe past event, its effect still exists among us. Means I have finished my work and now I am free. So now you are free, but when and why now you are free? Because in that few minutes before, or in that before some minutes, you have finished your work. So that's why if you further finish your work, its effect is now going on among you, like you are free. Then next, to describe actions that started in the past and are continuing until now and possibly into the future. What is this and what these rules describe us? That action already started in past and its effect is still going on among us. Then it is possibly continuing now and into future. अभी भी चल रही है, पहले स्टार्ट हुई है पास्ट में, अभी भी कंटिन्यू है और फ्यूचर में भी वो कंटिन्यू होगी. उसका कोई श्योरिटी नहीं है कि नहीं होगी. We just think that it is still going on. This kind of action also you can express or shows while using this tense. One example of it, I have already used this brand of soap. So you have already used this, and that doesn't mean you are not using now and you are not using that into future. So the same brand of soap you like to use into future also. So at that time, this tense we use. The next rule for this, to show how a past situation relates to the present. Means past situation relates to present time. पास्ट में जो किया है उसका रिलेशंस अभी प्रेजेंट में भी है, और वी कैन से कंटिन्यूटी जो हम कह रहे हैं या कि उसका जो कनेक्शन है वो अभी भी प्रेजेंट में हमें दिखाई दे रहा है. लाइक आई हैव डन माई होमवर्क सो आई कैन हेल्प यू विथ योर्स नाउ. तो इसमें क्या है, पास्ट में आपने अपना वर्क यानी कि कुछ समय पहले आपने अपना वर्क डन कर लिया है, तो उसकी प्रेजेंट में क्या है इफेक्ट कि आप किसी और के साथ रहकर उसकी हेल्प कर सकते हैं. एज द सेम यू हैव वर्क हार्ड ऑलरेडी. उसका रिजल्ट जब आपको मार्क्स मिलेगा और उसका रिजल्ट आएगा तो वो प्रेजेंट में होगा, लेकिन आपने अभी उसमें जो मेहनत की है वो अभी नहीं होगी, वो कुछ समय पहले की होगी पास्ट में, और उसका रिजल्ट आप अब देखोगे. At that time also we saw this. The next rules for affirmative sentences. In this tense, as the other tenses, we also forward the same things like rules for affirmative, rules for negative, rules for interrogative sentences. So here, rules for affirmative sentences with some structures. Singular subject plus has plus third form of verb and plus object. Object anytime possible at that last of sentence. The next, plural subject plus have, third form of verb and verb. So here, and the other thing is object. Singular subject and plural subject. If there are singular subject like he, she, it, at that time, or person's name, at that time we use has. If there is plural subject like they, you, we, at that time we use have, and particular I we use have. And then third form of verb, why here given third form of verb? Because in present perfect tense we use only third form of verb, verb 1, verb 2, verb 3. So which is that last column, verb 3, we use in this tense. For any kind of rules, any kind of expression is different. But structure here you have to follow third form of the verb according singular subject, plural subject. Now we see examples of these affirmative sentences. We go ahead with example of affirmative sentences. She has gone to the market. As we use here gone verb 3, she, that is the singular subject, then has we use for singular, then I have met her as the same plural, that's why have. Then rules for negative sentences. Singular subject plus has plus not plus third form of verb and then object. Plural subject plus have plus not plus third form of verb plus object. That is plural. We add here only not before verb. The example of it, the train has not gone. So not we use before verb. I have not called him. So here not. Then rules for interrogative sentences. So we put has, have first after subject. Subject later, first has, have. Then third form of verb plus object, then question mark because it is interrogative sentences. Then if we use WH word of question, at that time we use question word first, then has, have, then subject and the third form of verb, object and compulsory question mark. Example of interrogative sentences. Has she gone to Delhi? Have they not seen the Taj Mahal at? So here we use not. So interrogative, negative. Negative interrogative sentences we use here not before verb. What have they eaten today? As the same, why has the peon not come at? So WH word with interrogation and then WH word with negative form not. So it is possible to write in both way, interrogative plus negative both together in this sentence. So WH word is here, then has yes no type of question is here. Okay, so in this video we learnt perfect, present perfect tense with some examples, rules and the structure how to write this tense. Next time we will see you with different tense. Thank you.